subscribers, today's Men-O craft is an upcycled bird feeder. This bird feeder here that I had made, I actually made when I was a camper way back when, and I'm going to show you how to make one out of an orange juice carton. So for this craft, you need to start with an emptied and cleaned out either orange juice carton or other kind of juice carton or milk carton. Just make sure it's cleaned out really well. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start with some sandpaper, because we need to rough up the edges. As you can see, I already started here, because orange juice cartons are covered with this waxy stuff so that it's more waterproof. So that means that the paint won't stick to it when we go to paint it later, so we need to first start by sanding it all off. So I'm going to do that now. And you're going to want to make sure you do all four sides and even the top part, anywhere that you want to add paint. And while you can do a lot of this craft yourself, you're definitely going to need your parents' help for this next part, because we need to cut holes on the four sides of the carton so that the birds can come in and get their snack. So the first part is a matter of drying the doors. I use a Sharpie or any kind of permanent marker. So if you look off of this one, you can see I have about 2 inches on every side that is still left behind. You want to leave at least that much, that way you can put bird seed inside of it. You want to make the doors big enough so that the birds can come in. The shape doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to do a little door. So like I said, just a little door shape right there, about 2 inches from the bottom. I'll do that on all four sides. So again, this is where you definitely need your parents to help you, because I'm going to take this X-Acto knife, or if you have a box cutter, you could use that. You want it to be nice and sharp so that you don't accidentally hurt yourself. And then you're going to cut out the hole. So I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife and follow along on my carton. It doesn't have to be perfect. The birds won't care. And if you still have the black Sharpie mark left behind, when we paint over that, that should go away. So yeah, that'll fall in the box. I'll pull that out later. So there's the one side. But we're going to do that with all four sides. Okay, now that we have our sanded orange juice carton that has all the little birdie doors cut out of it, it's time to decorate. So today I'm going to use washable kids paint. You can use any kind of paint you want, really, either tempera or acrylic or anything like that. And I'm just going to start going for it. You're probably going to need to use more than one coat, so this will be my first coat. Just wait for it to dry before you start adding more. You can do any color you want. Okay, so now it's my first coat. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry. So after your layer of paint is dry, and then you get the chance to put on another coat of paint of that same solid color, then you can start doing some detail work. So you can either use a small little detail brush like this with the rest of your paint that you have, or you can also get these acrylic paint pens. They work really well for details. And then when it's all decorated, it could look something like mine. So I decided to do stripes on mine as my solid colors, and then I had the opposite color using the paint pens, making little polka dots. You could draw a flower, you could draw a truck, you could draw anything that you like. Yeah, and you decorate however you want with whatever your favorite colors are. And then when it's all dried up, you can help your parents help you punch a hole in the top of the carton and tie a string on it. And then you can hang it up on a tree somewhere, or sit it out in your garden and fill it up with birdseed for the birds to enjoy.